Guys, we've got some breaking news about Johnny Somali. Reports have been popping up all over the internet, and even on Johnny Somali's Wikipedia page. It was seen there that Ramsey Khalid Ismael, born on September 26, 2000, had died on April the 14th, 2025 at the age of 24, in the Seoul Southern Detention Center, South Korea. This was shocking news for anyone who's been following Johnny Somali. As you guys already know, Johnny came to Korea in September, and from the moment he landed, he started his nuisance streaming, causing chaos in public places, malls, and basically being inappropriate everywhere. It wasn't just Korean people who were angry, people from all around the world wanted him punished. His actions had crossed so many lines that his first trial found him guilty, and a second trial was scheduled for April 9th, but it got postponed for unknown reasons. And like I mentioned in my last video, Johnny was completely out of money. He and his team were literally begging for donations to pay for lawyers and legal fees. And then, all of a sudden, on April 15th, reports started pouring in from Twitter and at other places claiming that Johnny Somali had died. People were in shock, because honestly, he was already in a downward spiral. Everyone was turning against him. He was banned from almost every platform, and he had no business, no work, nothing. The only person helping him financially was Hank Yu up until now. So when this death news came out, people were stunned and even started believing it, especially after seeing the Wikipedia screenshot. And as you guys know, whenever a celebrity or well-known internet personality dies, the first thing people do is check Wikipedia. And Wikipedia usually updates fast when it comes to death confirmations. So people saw the screenshot, and for a moment it really felt like it was true. But later that same day, it turned out that Johnny Somali is actually not dead. It was just a rumor. And here's the craziest part. The rumor was started by Johnny Somali himself. Yes, I'm not even kidding. Let me show you the proof. For some context, a few days ago, Johnny joined a group call and started talking about how people are spreading fake news about his death. He was blaming everyone else.
Fake your death, bro. Johnny Somali gets beheaded by Korean mob.
Yeah, I was faking my death to go viral. Neon did that a couple times.
Yeah, he has a career now, bro.
So what do? Go to the hospital and like lay in the bed with it. That's a good one. So I think just start making fake content now. Stop doing real shit. I just went.
No,
you already know my name.
Mix it, bro. Mix it.
Mix it up.
Do real and do fake. But you got the reputation of doing a lot of real stuff.
I never did anything like scripted yet.
The way he says he never did anything scripted. Honestly, it felt like he was making Hollywood-level content. Like, come on, Johnny. You could have said that with pride if you had made good videos and treated people with respect. But instead, you used that unscripted badge while causing chaos and disrespecting entire cultures. Just look at creators like iShowSpeed, Kaisinat, and so many others. They've achieved massive success without ever going down the path you did. They didn't need to be a menace or disrespectful to go viral. And look at them now, thriving, respected, booked, and busy. Meanwhile, well, we all see how it turned out for Johnny.
So doing that will...
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Because the YouTubers are going to report on it. That's what's good. They're going to look stupid. They're giving me the free publicity.
You just gotta exaggerate the story as much as you can. Like, yeah, you're hated by all the Koreans, and now you should fake that. Oh, you got beheaded by the Korean mob, and then everyone's gonna be happy and all this other shit. And then when they find out you're alive, they're gonna lose their.
How can I fake my death?
At this exact moment, you can clearly see Johnny planning it all in his head. He even says out loud, "How could I fake my own death?" Like, bro, you're literally spelling it out for us. It's as clear as day. Everything you're seeing online right now is being spread by Johnny Somali himself. And here's the kicker. There's been no official update on Johnny since this whole rumor started. He's putting in so much effort to make this fake death look believable, but the truth is, he's not dead. Now this could also be a strategic move. Think about it. Maybe he's doing this to grab international attention, trying to frame the situation, like South Korea is being unfair to him. In Johnny's own words, what he did were just small things, and he thinks he doesn't deserve 15 to 20 years in prison for it. And remember, this isn't random. Johnny started wearing the MAGA hat right after Trump got reelected. That wasn't just for show. He knows that if he can somehow get Trump's attention or get international media to pick up his case, there's a chance he might be able to escape Korea altogether. And if you watch this video closely, he's wearing the MAGA hat again, which tells you everything. Even now, Johnny Somali is trying anything and everything to get noticed by Trump or American media. And honestly, if he does succeed in that, there's actually a real chance he might escape from all this, but that's just my take. What do you think? Do you think Johnny actually has a shot at pulling this off? You know what's actually insane? Even after everything Johnny Somali did to the people of South Korea, guess what's happening now? In this video, people are actually taking selfies with him. Like, how? Why? I might have understood this if he was from the US or some other country and people people didn't fully know the context. But these are Koreans, people from the very country he disrespected. How can anyone stand there, smile, and take selfies with a guy who literally made a career out of mocking your culture?
Can I take a picture with you?
You want to take a selfie? Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm with my friend real quick. Be quick. Quick. Okay, sorry, it's too late.
Yeah, it's okay.
Quick.
Oh shit!
Quick.
Oh, hold on. My
Quick.
face kind of weird.
Oh! There you go, quick. I gotta go. I'm famous like that. Oh, no, nigga gonna take selfie with me.
Did you guys see that? When do people take selfies or ask for autographs? When they admire someone, when they look up to that person. And Johnny Somali? He got famous for being disrespectful and chaotic, especially in Korea. So if you're taking selfies with him, you're basically saying you support that you're a fan of what he did. If any Koreans are watching this, please let me know in the comments. Do you think that was a good move? Do you support those guys who took the selfies? Anyway, let's move on to what really matters now. How much punishment is Johnny Somali actually facing in South Korea? So you guys just saw how Johnny Somali is now trying to manipulate the situation and pull new tricks to avoid punishment. He's even trying to involve Trump to make this international, hoping the media attention might boost his chances of escaping South Korea. But what's even crazier is that some Korean clowns, not all, but a few, are actually supporting him right now. And Johnny Somali might use that support and the media buzz to his advantage. Now here's the reality. Johnny Somali could face up to 15 to 20 years in prison. Right now, he's begging for money to cover his lawyer, legal fees, and fines. And let's be honest, he can't afford any of that. The guy is broke.
A Johnny Somali X space where they said, donate to the Somali Legal Fund. Hank has been begging for him to his community, so now he had to go out and try to beg on X for money.
So unless some miracle happens, this pretty much confirms that Johnny Somali is going to spend 15 to 20 years behind bars. Now let's take a look at what charges he's actually facing in his upcoming trial in May.
Johnny Somali is officially charged with an additional count of obstruction of business. That's right, we have one more obstruction of business account, one more charge of obstruction of business. So now we have two official on the record counts of obstruction of business. He's facing this at trial. The prosecutor has decided to sign off on this and it is going to trial. So it's stage 4. I'm not talking about something where a complaint has been submitted, because right now there's a lot of stuff that was sitting at stage 1, 2, or 3, stuff that was waiting, but it wasn't ready for trial. We now have something before trial. So this is what we have right now. Let me show you the kind of layout here. Of course, we have cabbages at the end of it. Charge number 1 in November of 2024 was obstruction of business. That was number 1. Then number 2 was a Minor Crimes Act, which was added in December of 2024. Then in February, last month of 2025, they added another Minor Crimes Act. And then we have number 4, which was just added today, obstruction of business again. This now makes it extraordinarily likely that he gets some jail time. Because even if on the first count they just give him a fine, they would have a second count and they say, well, he's got a second count, so now we got to be more strict than the first count. So the first one, yeah, that might have been a fine. And Johnny is going around and Hank and whoever else is telling him, oh yeah, it's just one thing, you'll get a fine. It's now 4 things. And on the 4th crime, they're a little less likely to just look the other way. This isn't just a drunk guy in Itaewon or a drunk guy in Hongdae who was a little bit of an or mean or obstinate. This is a situation where this guy was going around terrorizing Seoul.
Now guys, what do you have to say about Johnny Somali's fake death stunt? Do you think a stable, decent person would ever pull something like that? And more importantly, is faking your own death even a crime? Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on this one. And guys, throughout this whole video, I never asked for a like or subscribe, but if you do, it would support this channel in a huge way. Please consider subscribing and liking this video. Thanks for watching.